Yeah, you know what? I was just so focused out there today, and I was so ready. And it wasn't, when you're winning 5-love, 40-love, it's not a surprise that you necessarily go out to win. So usually you kind of accept it that you're going to win at that point. So it's not kind of in your face, kind of like I'm up 5-love and I won. I'm going to really jump up high. It's different if it's like 5-all or 7-5, and it's like, wow, you don't know which way it's going to turn. So it definitely is a little different.
And a quick follow. I know you dedicated to your dad. Wondering, is he okay health-wise, and why wouldn't he be here from Palm Beach?
Yeah, no, he's doing okay. He just had some things to do, and he was just for the past 3 days. He was just so upset that he couldn't make it down. So, yeah, he's doing good. But I wanted him to know that I was thinking about him, and I'll take this trophy home and put it in his house.
So, Serena, what are your thoughts looking forward going to a clay court season in Europe?
Yeah, just want to stay consistent in clay court season and, get a little more fit. Because I think in clay courts you obviously have longer matches and consistently have longer matches. So got to get ready for that. And I'm ready for it. I'm looking for the challenge and looking to have fun.
Serena, on Thursday you mentioned that you needed to get some rest and to practice on your day off. Did you practice something specifically that helped you play so well today, or was the rest the big thing?
I think the big thing was the rest and just regaining my confidence, because I had a couple of matches where I had nearly 60 unforced errors in both. So I just needed to just kind of get my mind back there and say, Serena, you normally don't play like this, so just go to how you normally play.
Serena, 2001 was the last time that anybody pulled off the Australian-French double. That was Jennifer. Obviously, it's a tough thing to do. Why do you think it is so difficult?
I don't know. I don't know why no one's ever done it. I don't know if I can do it. I've never done it, so I don't think it's necessarily tough. I just think that sometimes, the tournament's hard, or you just fall, and you just fall at the wrong time, and that's just what happens.
Serena, where are you playing between now and the French?
I'm going Fed Cup, Madrid.
Okay, and also, I think Martina won 12 titles at one tournament, if I'm not mistaken, in Chicago. Think you might get to 12 in Miami?
I hope not. Because I would still be here. I would be how old? Yeah, no. Let's pray that I don't get to 12.
Serena, you indicated in some of your post-match remarks that you were unhappy with your serve and struggling with it. Can you just talk about that, how you felt about it today and where you are with that?
Yeah, like I said, I had to improvise in some of my matches, and quite frankly, I had to take some pace off today because I wasn't serving the way I normally serve. And I normally serve tons of aces really hard, and this tournament I wasn't serving my best. But on the flip side, it's good to know that I can win because relying on my ground strokes or relying on other shots, it's not just one particular shot that makes me good. It's just all court game. So that's pretty comforting, but at the same time, I definitely want to get my serve going again. And I really just haven't had time to practice. I've just been dealing with injuries, and when I'm practicing, I'm hitting ground strokes and just not hitting enough serves.
Serena, you're sort of in the uncharted waters, 33, number one in the world for 2 years now. And you just alluded to at some point it's going to end off there. How far do you think you can keep dominating women's tennis like this? How far? How much?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just doing the best that I can, and every day I wake up and I go out to play, and I feel like I can still play well. That's how long it'll be, and I don't know. No one can answer that.
Serena, she has one of the nicest, one-handed topspin backhands in the game, and you seem to take it away from her early. Was that your plan, and did you think, once you broke that down, you kind of broke her spirit?
No, I didn't think about that. I didn't really realize that I took it away from her, to be honest. So.
Did you go after it at all?
Not really. I just kind of went out there, was hitting. I didn't have a plan, hit to her backhand or hit to her forehand. That's never really my plan. because I just can't do that. I get too worked up, and I'm just like, I just got to play my game, you know, and I think that works for me. I'm not the kind of player that's like, oh, her forehand's weak, so I'm going to hit 100% there. I can't do that.
You haven't lost this year. Do you think that this could be the year for the pure Grand Slam?
No, I mean, I don't know. I can't answer that either, but obviously, anyone that wins the Australian Open wants to win a Grand Slam, so I've done that. I've won the Australian Open 6 times, and I have not done that yet. So I'm not saying this is the year. I'm not saying it's not the year. Who knows?
Congratulations again. Is there a mantra or something you tell yourself when you need to kind of get refocused and build your confidence? Is there something that you tell yourself, a mantra, something that keeps you pumped?
I always just tell myself just to stay in it and just one point at a time. If I'm really far ahead or if I'm really far down, I just one point at a time and just go for it. I don't think too far out of 1 or 2 points, and I think that's really helps me a lot.
Do you feel you understand tennis better now than you did a few years ago in terms of the patterns, the play, everything else? Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I think I definitely do. I actually think that I read the game better. Like when I'm playing an opponent, after 3 games, I'm like, oh, okay, now I know what you're going to do. You know, oh, I know you're going to do this, and I know you're going to do that. Or when the coach comes out, I really key in on what they change their games to. And I'm like, okay, now I got that. And I don't think I did that before. I think that's just experience and age. And I'm not saying, I think an 18-year-old could do it, but for whatever reason, it took me longer. But I really key on really fast on what's going to happen.
You and Martina seem to be having a good time up there. How'd that conversation go? What were you talking about?
No, I told her, you again, because I see her all the time now in the trophy ceremony. So I'm like, so we were just laughing about that. She's great. I mean, she's someone I looked up to. So whenever I see her, I'm always really excited. Any more questions? Thank you. Thank you.